What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Life with RJ. And as you guys can see by the title, this is my first video, and I wanted to kind of get in touch with you guys about really who I am, my college career, why I started YouTube, X, Y, and Z, just some background knowledge on certain things. So first, let's get started with who am I? I am a computer science student at a university. And I have been attending university for about, I want to say 4 or 5 years now, because I did switch my major. So I'm gonna get into that. I started out as a nursing major. I did majority of like my sciences, things of that nature, my prerequisites, I would say. But you guys all know that computer science, any big STEM majors require you to have a lot of maths. And certain parts of these maths corresponds to the majors, not basic math, if that makes sense. But so the math that I needed for computer science was calculus, calculus 1, calculus 2, linear algebra, trigonometry, things of that nature. So I switched to a community college and I was able to obtain those, as well as switching my major to computer science. And I want to say last semester I did receive my associate's degree in computer science to get on to my college career. And my college career is I want to be a software engineer. So this is why I changed my major to computer science. This is why I stay up late nights, is my view of what I want to do is to become a software engineer. Okay, so what happens when I decided to make this change? Like most people, I went on YouTube, did some research, and I just seen a bunch of videos. And I want to say this is around 2020, so right after the pandemic. I'm just like, okay, this is what I want to do, full flesh. And all the ads that I was seeing, you know, your iPhones will listen to you, your devices will listen to you. All I kept seeing was software engineer, software engineer. So I took the time to watch some YouTube videos, do some research, and I'm already a tech geek. You know, I'm a gamer. I like MacBooks. I'm a big Apple fan. So this just kind of fell into that realm of something that I wanted to do. And again, with that nursing career, as I said before, is I always wanted to help people. So now I realize I could not physically help someone in the sense of nursing, but now I can help someone with technology for them to help automate their life or to make certain processes easier. So this is why I changed my major. So as long as I was on YouTube, I just kept watching these videos and kept watching these videos, and everyone made this seem so glamorous, if that makes sense, of being able to wake up when you want to. Everyone works from home, eating the best foods possible, drinking unlimited coffee, being able to go out and exercise X, Y, and Z while you're remote and on the clock, if that makes sense. So I wanted to see if this is actually true. Like, is this what people do? Do people actually have fun and be able to work and do something that they love doing, as well as receive a high salary? So that was always something that I always viewed as like, yo, I love working out, I love fitness, I love eating great foods. Not too much into junk food. So things of that nature, all of that they were selling me, I fell for. So this is the next one I want to talk about. Is what ways and avenues did I take to get into computer science? So I first start off again with college and me just, you know, taking the classes, taking my simple Java, C++, and Python classes. And in those classes, I paid attention, but I really didn't pay attention, if that makes sense. I know how to code, but is it in depth, like how you see your software engineers do it? No, that's what I inspired to get to. So I went and took some certificate classes online. Did I attain some certificates? Yes and no. The first one I started out with is Google Coursera. I started out with their front-end web development through Google. So I started out doing that, and I got bored really quickly. I'm not the type of person that wants to watch a bunch of videos demonstrating X, Y, and Z. If someone is there to be able to teach me, I want them to say it in a way that I would be able to understand, and let's work on it. Not just give me a bunch of examples, and there's no work to support. So I would say I'm a hands-on person, if that makes sense. So I ended up doing that. I completed I want to say 3 or 4 months, and the course is 6 months long. So I was like halfway through it, and then I just stopped. I wasn't really in the mood to do that anymore because it didn't feel realistic. And then, I went through tutorials, and that was like the worst thing ever. Tutorials just tell you what it is, not how to use it, why you're using it, X, Y, and Z. And then again, being on YouTube, I fell and stumbled upon Harvard CS class. I have watched that once or twice, and it's so elementary. And I was able to understand everything from it. So all the stuff that I learned at the community college, where the professor probably just wanted us to read a book on it, the guy from Harvard just explained it so in depth, and you can tell he's so enthusiastic the whole entire course. There's not one inch that he drops down to a different tone, X, Y, and Z. He's just passionate about what he teaches. And that's what I liked, and that's what I always would watch, is because I felt like someone who's passionate about it would make me more passionate about it as well. So I moved on to watching that, and then after that, I went to Code Academy. I fell upon Code Academy because some of the people that I watch on YouTube will always promote Code Academy like it's X, Y, and Z. I'm just like, I just want to see, is it really what it seems to be? So right now, as we speak, I'm working on Code Academy. I'm working on the full stack development certificate because I do want to do full stack. I am more of a front end type person, but I love Python, the back end with AI, chatbotting, X, Y, and Z. So I want to be able to do all of it. So that's what got me to this point now of having some type of better understanding of computer science fundamentals. And that's what I also would inform anyone else, is to learn those fundamentals, those building structures, so that way coding becomes easier for you. And then the next point I want to talk about is why I started this YouTube channel. I started this YouTube channel because, again, the glitz and glams of being a software engineer. But I'd never seen many computer science students, what students go through. Of course, you may see like the little TikToks now, the YouTube shorts of just people just coding. But what do students actually go through? The headaches of talking with advisors, being able to schedule classes and even get enrolled into classes, the planning, all of these things, the anxieties of how am I going to land my first job? This is what I wanted to broadcast to you guys, the realism behind the scenes. So yeah, this is why I started this channel, and also to network with people. For my comment section to not only be for comments and feedback, but also for you guys in the comment sections to be able to communicate with other people, to get their emails or Zoom links, X, Y, and Z, and being able to feedback off of each other. As we all know, referral links helps gets a lot of jobs. So if we can be able to start that, help one gets jobs, X, Y, and Z, that was my plan all along. And then I want to talk about what type of content will I be posting. So as you guys can see, this is like a lifestyle channel, so I don't want it to be catered towards one specific thing, but my lifestyle involves coding. And I love to code. I love coffee. I love traveling. So I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing involves coding. And as you guys know, I do want to be a software engineer. So even if I were not to land something after college, I would still be waking up every day coding. I would still be drinking my coffee, still trying to find a coffee shop to go to, depending on life situations, X, Y, and Z. But just being able to do that every single day brings me happiness, brings me comfort. So what type of content can you guys expect from me? Again, is coffee shops, vlogs of traveling, because I will be traveling a lot, but also in those traveling vlogs, trying to implement some type of coding, or just what I do on the outside of being a computer science student. The fun side of things that you guys may be wondering, like, hey, is it just all schoolwork and all you do is sit at home all day and do schoolwork? No, I will be traveling, shopping, X, Y, and Z. So those are some of the things that I will be showing and broadcasting to you guys as content. And as the channel grows and goes on, of course, I'll be asking for recommendations and Q&As, X, Y, and Z. But this is just some of the things that I wanted to broadcast to you guys. So again, just a quick overview of everything that's been going on. I will be starting school soon, I believe within the next week or so. And I will be taking some courses. I will be taking my linear algebra. I will also be taking data structures and algorithms, a theoretical class that is just like a filler class you have to take in order to obtain your CS degree. And 2 more computer science classes, but I don't think they're as important as the data structures and the algorithm, of course, and I don't think they require as much work. But at the end of the day, I will have to be getting these courses done, so you guys will be seeing again like content as far as planning for my Google Calendar. I do watch basketball, so trying to incorporate some fitness up in there. Also time for family and time for other things as well. So just being able to create that discipline structure that I need in order to be an efficient college student. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for listening to my TED Talk. But please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the description below. Anything that I need to work on, some feedback, any ideas, just anything that will help me be able to grow. Thank you guys so much for watching.